Knocc Out Media prides himself as, or refers to himself as, some type of online YouTube investigator. However, I've noticed two significant flaws in his investigative practices. The first flaw is he's a very biased investigator in which he's not driven by the facts. He instead finds evidence to support his own narrative. If you followed the church sector closely and were objective in your rationale, you would find faults on all sides and all members. Why? Because no one is perfect. We've all fallen short of his glory. Knockout is and remains a loyal supporter of the Larry Reid side, or more expansively, the other side. The second flaw of Knockout investigation, he applies condemnation of others without fully researching and investigating all sides. This flaw, in particular, resulted in two failed run-ins with his opposition, in which he got a serious dressing down. Now, in incident number one, Knocc Out Media is late to the arrival of the church sector beef. He arrives in like the fourth quarter of a 3-year-long beef. However, he's acting and talking as if he knows everything. And as a result, let's see what happens when he runs into 18 members, Darryl Moore and Marcellus.
Real name, birth name, or you gonna stay right there in the back.
Oh Lord, don't tell me it's the idiot.
Real name, real name. No screen name. No. Real name. You know our name. Real name. Real name. Just that simple. You're welcome, but real name. Okay, fair enough.
Got it. Oh Lord.
Go ahead, Marcel.
What's up, Marcellus?
Oh, what's up?
What's up? What you gotta say?
Do I need to say?
Yeah.
I don't know you, so what are you expecting from me, son?
Who's your son?
Well, you're younger than I am.
So
So
that's-
how can I help you? What do you need?
You don't have any kids, so who are
Don't,
you?
you don't know what I have and don't have. What can I help you with?
Father to?
What
All
can
right.
I help you with?
All right. Anyway, so look, what is it that y'all are trying to accomplish with all this?
What do you think we're trying to accomplish?
What do you think I'm asking for?
Well, if you've been watching, and obviously you're coming up because the last time you spoke to me, you said you made a lot of videos, which means you have some understanding of who we are and what we're talking about. So what would you be expecting for us to get accomplished?
I don't see what talking about this every live y'all go on accomplishes at all.
Okay, well, let me tell you what it accomplishes. So this might help you. Informing the public of lies that other people have put out about you helps other individuals to recognize when people are misleading the public and giving them false narratives that are not true. So that's what, as far as this live, we're giving out more information and more details as it relates to the things that we've been dealing with for maybe about the last 2 years or so.
You and Darryl don't sit up and lie. What you telling me?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, all of the information that we've put out as it relates to this situation, Larry Reid and Larry Reid lies, no, we don't put out lies. There's no need for us to put out lies. We put out, were you here earlier when we showed the screenshots and all the things that we went over? Were you here?
Look.
I didn't think so. Go ahead.
Look, stop. I didn't see all that. If like you said, you seen my videos. You watched.
No, I haven't seen it.
You
I
have
don't watch it. No, I don't.
Really?
No, really, absolutely. I can emphatically tell you, I don't watch your videos. I don't know you.
Why were you saying last time? Oh yeah, your mom should have swallowed. You know that bullshit. What's up?
I said that. He didn't.
No,
I said that. I said that. No, I said that.
I said that. So
I said that. That's it.
all right, so what was
Tell
y'all?
the truth now. I said that.
Bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
You black. Why you gotta curse? We just talking.
Okay, we want you to stay on here, and in order for you to stay on here, you're going to need to curtail that. You're gonna need to
I mean,
curtail that.
nobody's cursing at you.
Your mom says-
Nobody's railing at you. You getting
Because I
can,
can, I can tell you what the fuck I'm talking about. I know I'm talking. I know I'm talking about Larry Darnell Bartholomew on the rough side of the mountain. Fucking Reed. That's what I've been talking about for the last 2 hours. That's what we've been talking about.
I'm trying to understand what you, sir. I wanna ask you this question. You just said, why do we talk about this every day? Right? You said that. You just said that a few minutes ago. You talk about us every day. So are you wrong? Are you wrong?
The last time I made a video about y'all was about 3 weeks ago. What you talking about?
No, what I'm getting at is that if you say, hold on, let me finish. I gave you the same respect that I'm going to demand in return. You said we're wrong for talking about him, but aren't you wrong for talking about us?
No.
Okay, so if you're not wrong for talking about us, we're not wrong for talking about.
No, that's not how it goes. That's not logic.
No.
That's not logic.
Yes, it is.
Well,
yes,
let me give you a little bit of logic. The person that I'm talking about on the internet, I have talked with, had previous private conversations with, and they actually know me. I know them, and they know me. So for individuals to, well, I'll tell you why it matters. Because if you're going to talk from an intellectual place, and you're going to talk from a place of knowledge, then you should know the people that you're talking about, and you should not get on the internet and just be running off at your mouth. Because see, what happens with people who do what you do, you lose yourself and you lose your credibility because you're constantly and consistently talking about people that you don't know, that you've never met, that you've never had a conversation with, and that you're just simply using to try and clout chase and use other people's names and platforms. No one knows you. No one's ever heard of you. No one even going to your channel to talk about you. You're just simply up here talking about people who could give two shits about what you're talking about and who you are. So let me make it very plain and very clear for you. If you want to be a person on YouTube of any type of substance that somebody can trust what you're saying and what you're talking about, then maybe you should do your homework and do your research before you get on the internet talking about two grown men who have been everywhere that you're trying to go, young man. Everything that you're trying to do and go, you're doing nothing.
You live with roommates.
And absolutely a big one too. A big one. A really big one.
You live with your mama.
A big one.
My apartment has my lease on it. What are you talking about?
You got it. You got an apartment. You talking to two men that own property.
Man, what difference does it make, son?
26. My son is 20.
What difference does it make?
When I was your age, I was married. When I was your age, I was married.
Okay, you had two kids that died. So okay,
but you don't have nothing. But
I have plenty of stuff.
No, you know what you have? You have plenty of mouth and you got no brains. You over here doing all of this talking and you don't even know who you're talking with, and you have no idea who you're dealing with. This is one of the reasons why you're coming on here to give yourself content, so you'll be able to run back over to that channel that nobody watches and nobody cares anything about, and you're just running off at your mouth. So how about this? How about you be a raider, take the Raiders stuff from your hat and become a raider in your heart and in your mind, and then go do something with some strength. Use that exactly. Well, why don't you use that in your?
Before this boy talked about me, he didn't have 100 views on his page.
Exactly, and he still ain't got nobody going over there. They still don't know who he is.
I had 1,000 views on a twerk contest. What are you talking about?
Okay, on the twerk contest. How old are you?
I got problems over
exactly. So here's what I need for you to do. I need for you to twerk yourself right on back over to that non-existent channel that nobody's giving two shits about, and make your way back over to the other side of Houston and figure out what you're gonna do what you want to. Look here.
I got 0 followers.
You a lying devil. You don't even know me. You don't even know me.
You ain't got nothing.
You have no idea what you're talking about, son.
I'm glad you came so the whole world can see how ignorant he is.
Son,
the whole world sees how ignorant he is.
If I turn my channel back on, thousands of subscribers.
You have that green hue around your goddamn head for no reason.
Here's the thing. He can do what he wants because it's his channel. You coming over here to make content. We don't go over there to make content.
I'll do what I want on my channel.
Okay, and exactly. That's why we're gonna tell you with your silly, immature, dumb self. When you come over here, we're gonna deal with you just like you need to be dealt with, because you are immature, you are silly, No, you're not a grown ass man. You're not a grown ass man.
Yeah, I am.
You're a boy with little Similac under your chin and under your lip, and you come over here trying to talk to two grown men, and you have no idea who you're talking to and what you're talking about. How about this? I suggest for you, wherever you're getting your information, that you go back and you get that information and you get that information straight, because you don't have the straight information that you need. Here's what I need for you to do, Darryl. Go ahead and mute him and get him on off of this platform. We've gave you enough clout. Take your bitch ass on to your channel and go on about your damn business, because don't nobody want to hear from you. You're damn right. Thumbs up. Bye-bye. We don't want to see your ass no more. Go ahead, McCray King. Stupid.
Listen, I just got a question for him. How did
I'm gonna leave him up so he could just be seen as stupid as he is.
What I want to know from this brother is, first of all, how did I get involved with this whole debacle that he has, put himself into? He posted me on his video. He made these memes of me. He said he would knock me out. He would break my jaw.
You?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he did that. Him.
We'll unmute you in a minute, young man. We'll unmute you.
So what I did was I stooped down to his level and I made a whole video about him. But you know what I did? I took the video down, and when I took the video down, I respectfully contacted him on his Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked him, I just wanted to have a conversation with him.
Right. Because that's what real men do.
And I invited him on my platform to have a conversation to see if we could squash whatever it was that he had for me. And he told me the only way that he would come on my platform is if I paid him. And I told him, I don't pay for interviews and I don't pay for people to come on my platform. So
you can pay him the 99 cents that he's worth if he want to be paid. You can give him $1.
The reason why this was his answer to why did how did he make this meme about me, and why he said he would punch me in my jaw. Because I inserted myself into the issues that you guys are having with Larry Reed, when in actuality I didn't. You guys invited me on your platform. You asked me certain questions and I answered them. I said absolutely nothing about Larry Reed. I didn't say anything bad about Larry Reed. And what I want to know from this brother is why? Number one. Number two is I'm going to address you.
Somebody paid.
I tried to address you in a diplomatic way. I tried to be respectful to you as a man. And all I'm saying is this. My bruh, you don't know me. You don't know me. So for you to say something like you're going to knock me out and you're going to punch me in my jaw, I'm 53 years old. I come from the hood of Brick City North. You don't know me. And
we got problems over there.
Blind statements. For you to be making blind statements like this, you don't know me and you don't know who I know.
When can I respond?
Go right ahead, young man.
You can respond anytime you like.
Go right ahead, young man.
All right, so stop talking. That's what I'm hitting at.
No, well, you don't tell us to stop talking.
No, you can't over here.
We don't do that.
No,
you don't do that.
You that.
All right,
you don't tell us that.
When can I respond?
Okay, you can respond when we tell you you can respond, but you don't tell us what we can do on this platform.
No, sir, not over here. That might work over there with your friend that got you out here gassed.
All right, look, y'all saying all this. Y'all want me to respond or not?
Go ahead. We're waiting.
All right, so first of all, look, anybody says anything about I'm going to come down there with guns, I'm going to come down there hunting you, searching for you, whatever, even if it's implying it, I swear to God, that's not what y'all want.
But I didn't say that to you.
Hold on.
I never said that.
I don't care how old anybody is. I don't care about none of that.
Has anybody on this platform ever said that they was gonna go looking for him or searching him for a gun? So here's what's happening. What he's doing now is he's trying to insinuate and imply something that was never intended for him. So you're talking about something that no one said about you.
Look, I'm saying this right now. I'm saying this right now. Look, I'm saying this right
Can
now.
you mute him out for just 1 minute?
Stop.
Because
Hold on.
first of all,
Anybody
I
saying
never
anything
said-
to me about violence, I'm with all that. That's what I'm saying.
Hold on, my brother. Hold on. I never said anything about coming at you or anybody in that manner. I said if anybody came to threaten me in my person, that's what will happen. And it will happen. If anybody was to ever come at me, I'm going to defend myself. I never said, and you can go back and roll the beautiful beans footage anytime you want. I never said at any time that I would come at anybody with guns or with blows or fighting or anything like that. What I said is if anybody ever tried to come at me, I'm ready.
Word for word,
I'm ready. I'm ready for anybody that comes at me in a violent manner. So what you responded to something, but you only heard what you wanted to hear.
Word for word,
that's why you responded the way you responded. But I never ever came.
Okay, but I want to. Okay, hold on, McCray Kings. Let's do this in an articulate manner. I'm gonna try to help him because I'm not sure if he quite understands what he's dealing with. Because you need help. So here's how I'm gonna help you. Here's how I'm gonna help you. Ain't no, and ain't no wait. You need to allow me to finish my statement. I'm not worried about what you saying. You're doing the same stuff that you think you're gonna get away with. You're not gonna get away with it. You sound like a fool. You sound like a fool. You a dummy. You a dummy, and you sound like a dummy. Fuck you too. The same. Okay. The only bitch that's on this screen is you, young man. Yeah, that's the only bitch that's on this screen. And here's what I suggest. Here's what I suggest you do. I suggest you go back to school because your elevator don't go to the top floor. You're a few fries short of a Happy Meal. You only thing that's here's what I suggest you do, son. I suggest you find your way back to Oz because you've obviously left jail, and this is the only way that you decided to be important is to come on YouTube and to try to make yourself into a YouTube celebrity. And I suggest you take your crooked mouth self back to wherever you fan. You're a sophomore. Well, I pray that you get a better chair that you can sit in and make your YouTube videos, because that raggedy chair that you sitting in with that one light in the back of your apartment with that cheap ass furniture, you should take your black ass on somewhere, because this is not the platform, and I am not the nigga for you to do that for. Why don't you go do what Miko did for you? Why don't you go find you somebody that you can deal with and talk to, nigga, because this is the wrong. As a matter of fact, let's get him completely off the screen at this time. Fuck you. Fuck the horse you rode in on. And as I said before, and since you said I said it, I'm gonna help you out. Maybe your mammy should have swallowed.
In incident number 2, Knocc Out received some heavily edited video on binary code from Binary's foe. And the thing about a good editor, or editing in general, they can actually edit your statements out of context to misrepresent you. Knocc Out unfortunately falls victim to this trap, and as a result, he interjects inflammatory statements that do not apply to the situation at hand. And as a result of that, he's met with some serious heat from Binary and G. The basis or the moral to this story is simply this: you, me, or whomever should not have to shut down our public Instagram and Facebook or whatever have you in order to commingle on YouTube. I or you should be able to play on YouTube without the fear of someone probing into our external personal affairs. In this instant, Knocc Out is challenged with grasping this simple concept.
All right, well, as long as we're clear on that, cool.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
But she shouldn't be telling people that he's grooming children.
Well, so the whole thing is, why are there pictures being put up, even if it's okay and it's legal and all that? Why are the pictures being put up for kids as bait? I'm not understanding that.
But the kids weren't put up there for bait. That was a narrative that people said, and Binary said, well, I can see why y'all think that that's bait. And then a lot of people just ran with it and said, well, you admitted that the kids were being used as bait. The
He
kid,
is the one
picture,
that said that,
the
though, Star.
picture, the
I mean, yeah,
pictures.
we just watched the video literally with him saying it. I'm just, it's
He
not like
said
I'm.
It was
said
his own
that.
words.
But what I kept in that video, I said, Binary, why are you like falling on your sword for these people? Because that's not how it went. And so Binary is like, I just don't care anymore. So my whole thing is that if y'all want the truth, you need to understand that there was a couple of people in the sector that was saying, so you're using your kids as bait. And he was like, well, I can see how you look at it that way. That he never said that he said it, but a lot of people said, well, if that's what you want to say, then I don't care. Binary is just tired. Like, I don't know why he doesn't defend himself. That's just
Well, like
Right,
he
I was
said,
gonna
don't
say,
take YouTube
maybe.
so seriously, Star.
But my thing
Well,
is,
I
I
was gonna
just think
say,
it's
if he,
fair.
I can
just
go
think
back down into the chat if he wants to come back up.
Hold on, Al. Hold on, Al. So let me say this: Binary had those pictures out before the sector even existed. Why should after
Binary is backstage? You feel me? Like,
I'll drop down.
okay, you can come right back up too.
Let Binary up real quick because I just wanted to come up and ask Binary real quick some questions.
I'm gonna let Binary.
All right, but don't be trolling us over here, Knockout. Don't be a troll over here.
Nah, he's not no troll.
It's your platform, Steven. All right. So yeah,
Knockout, bro. You always welcome here, bro.
Appreciate you, man. I appreciate that. I really do.
Mm-hmm. Yo, what's good, bro?
My phone is jacked up, bro. Can you hear me?
You good?
All right.
Binary.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah. So, what's going on, man? What's been up? Because I haven't seen you, on my platform in a minute. I mean, I would say, there's been a lot that's been going on. A lot of people have been talking about you, I guess, at the very least.
You're an investigative journalist, right? You've been doing your work, right?
On certain subjects, like I explained to you, I take the time to search up like what I want to research. So, with that being said, I mean, you're kind of like the direct source. You are the one involved in it. So, I mean, it's you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I could do all the research that I want to, but I mean, if I can talk to you, then, why?
All right. So your question, where are you at right now? Are you on the bait stuff? Are you on the predator stuff? Where you at?
Everything, really. I mean, we've heard a little bit of everything. So, the thing for me, I don't want to say we, but let's say the thing for me, I would like to hear from you is so you did put out a video. You had an interview with somebody to where you talked about the whole bait thing with the kids, right?
No, it's just on my panel.
It was just on
it
the
was
panel.
me. It was me on my panel, and I talked about the situation.
Okay,
so and that's what everybody's running with.
But the bait thing, you did say bait, yourself, right? Like
I actually used that word. Yep, and I did it on purpose.
Right, you said you use it as a
I want to see. I want to see where people's moral compass is at, and now that was like towards the beginning of me entering into this sector as far as this, and I seen where it was, and I'm cool with that. I just sometimes you just gotta know where people are at, and I see where it is. Some people understand what I did, some people don't. Some people understand what I did, some people don't care what I did. They're just gonna run with whatever because they're extremely biased, and that's just part of the sector, bro. It is what it is, man. Listen, I'll say it one more time. Not one more time. I'll say it again until I'm blue in the face because I have nothing to hide, bro. I had an Instagram, a very public Instagram, that showcased my kiddos that I teach, and I had permission from every single kid's parent to have that Instagram. I entered into this sector, so that Instagram was before I entered into this sector. I entered into this sector and I was like, ooh, they kind of grimy over here. Should I take this down or should I leave it up? I left it up. I had pictures of my football team, and I still do. I had pictures of my football team. I had videos of my football team. I had pictures of my kids, and I still do. Videos of my kids. And I was thinking to myself, who can I trust? Because watch, somebody's going to be so upset with me, they're going to snatch these pictures off of my public platform and try to use them against me. And they're going to take all my pictures. So I left them up there. It was already up there. It wasn't like I was like, ooh, what can I do? Let me take this picture and add this picture.
Because let me interrupt you just real quick. So, you know, like you said, as an investigative reporter, I have to kind of be a little bit objective, right? Not a little bit, but I have to be objective. Why leave the pictures up of the kids that you know personally? Why not let law enforcement or let somebody else that professionally does that handle that situation? Why?
Wait, no. I left those pictures up because I was wondering if anybody in the sector was gonna do that. Like, who is that grimy that would actually?
Why did you leave your fucking kids up there for?
They are up. They're still up.
Because if you would have did that shit to one of mine,
they're still up.
What, your ass would have not been a
See, she asked
right
questions. Oh, Jerm, I'm about to get off.
You used it as a
This
bait.
woman, I can't do it. I can't do it.
I'ma run your ass off and keep running.
Yeah, because I can't deal with the ignorance. I can't deal with the ignorance. I can't deal with the ignorance. Yeah, I know.
Hold on.
I don't care about that kind of stuff, man. Like, I don't care. Like I said, when the truth is on your side, who cares? Like, for instance, before I got body bagged by my internet, and before Brown Sugar came up and interrupted the flow of a great show, I wanted to let Knocc Out know that the reason I'm so confident, and even if people don't like the word bait that I use, I don't care. Everybody tends to turn a blind eye to who was the fish that got caught on the hook of the bait. Who was the fish?
That was still stupid though, Brian. That was stupid.
No, I don't care. I don't care.
I don't like it when he uses bait because that's
I don't care. I don't care that I use that word.
Binary never said in the beginning. There were people who said, "So you use your children as bait." Binary said, "Oh, I can see how you could see it that way." And then so like Binary falling on a sword, I guess, you know, just so he wouldn't be you know, so we could just move on, I guess. I don't know why.
Yeah, but I don't care though. I don't care
he
about
doesn't
the word.
care. There you go.
And the thing about it, here's the thing about it.
Oh my God, man! I'm tired of y'all talking. Y'all gonna sit up here really? Y'all gonna sit up here and say y'all don't do no slander shit?
I'm not saying y'all don't slander.
Everybody got money in hands. Exactly. Everybody had money in the sector. Yes, I agree with that.
I just see.
But when I'm saying
that Brown Sugar babies are lame.
What I'm saying with this binary thing is that like people is reaching. If y'all want to say he's a creep, all right, cool. But a predator, a pedophile, like what? Like hold up, like y'all got to chill with that shit. And yeah, I said I ain't call Remix a pedophile. I said yo, I got a 10-year-old daughter. Everybody know I have a 10-year-old daughter. Everybody know I got a 10-year-old daughter. Y'all think that was appropriate? Hold on. Y'all think that was appropriate for a grown man to say he want to rub a 10-year-old little girl's hair? Y'all thought that was appropriate?
Nobody wants a chance from a lame.
Real quick, y'all. Real quick. If one person don't mind dropping off, Knocc Out is in the backstage.
Nerds, and that's what you are.
I just want to say.
Bitch.
All right, bro. Thanks for coming.
I don't have to have a man or woman that.
You know, other children as well. I'm not a father, but I have compassion for kids. I wouldn't let somebody mess with kids or try to hurt or demean, whatever. I wouldn't let anybody do that to a child. A kid is innocent, okay? That's how everybody should look at a child. This is an innocent being who doesn't know much, and people will prey on them to try to manipulate them or try to use them in a way. And that's disgusting and horrible. Just like JJ is saying, there's no room for that. And you know, people like that get eradicated. absolutely dismissed. I hate to try to say look at it from like a prison aspect, but uh-oh. Do we need to go back? Uh-oh. Hold on. Breaking. Let's go back to Jerm's platform real quick. We have to go defend our guest if we want her to come up tomorrow, I guess.
I'm not defending them. I'm saying everybody got money in hands. Exactly. Everybody had money in the sector. Yes, I agree with that.
I just see.
But when I'm saying
that brown sugar babies are lame.
When I'm saying with this binary thing,
let's go shake the nest a little bit.
People is reaching. If y'all want to say he's a creep, all right, cool. But a predator, a pedophile, like what?
We have to sit backstage for a minute though.
Y'all gotta chill with grown man to say he want to. Yeah, I said I ain't calling y'all. Thought that was
nobody wants a chance from a lane.
I got a 10-year-old.
Real quick.
Everybody
if one person don't mind dropping off, knock out
y'all think that was appropriate for a grown man to say he want to rub a 10-year-old? Y'all thought that was
sorry, bro. Thanks for coming on. Real quick. If one person don't mind dropping off, knockout is in the backstage.
Nerd, that's what you are.
My bad.
You gotta have a woman. Front me. I can front my own motherfucking self.
Oh shit.
Faggot.
My bad.
You gotta have a woman. Story. She ain't even that good.
All right. So
you're lame.
Just
Biko.
like your mommy.
Biko, so what?
Show those professionals again. Keep
Brown
talking.
sugar baby.
The more you talk.
So Biko.
It's a panel, you. It's a panel, you lame. It's a panel, you lame.
I love it. Keep talking.
Okay, I'll keep talking, you lame.
You love how you slandered binary for grooming children. You love how you slandered binary for
defamation.
Okay, so Stargate, why? Okay, so if B Code had, let's say he did violate women and kids, why would you then not?
You can't even. Don't even start out with that kind of friend.
Is it because hold on? Is it because
idiotic, man?
There's a video of you. There's a video of you saying that. Okay, hold on.
Idiotic.
That is a bad example, dude. That is a bad example, dude. Stay on
out of here, man. I don't even want to hear it from Knockout, man. I don't even want to hear it. This dude is so unbiased. Yeah, right. He's not unbiased.
Ask the question.
If I'm not unbiased
from the videos, ask the question that you seen. If you witnessed that video, do you get a predatory behavior from binary? From
he ain't seen the video. That's the problem.
All right, so can I talk or y'all gonna scream over me?
Go ahead,
but dude,
oh no, we scream over here. We scream over here.
G and binary.
We scream over.
Y'all let me talk. If y'all
we don't let people talk.
All
right, you don't let
people talk. Yeah. Go ahead, Knockout. You can go ahead, bro.
So, binary code. There's a video of you describing a night where you had brushed up against 3 women that were friends of your wife.
Yeah, that's the video in question.
Okay,
What's your thoughts on it?
What's
your thoughts on it?
Before you start getting flippant, hold on.
You a lame brown chicken.
Hold on. Am I being biased because I heard you say that you groped 3 different women in one night that were your wife's friends? Is that me being biased, or is that me looking at it?
Hold on, Star. Let me ask him a question.
Can I bring up kids though? Why did you bring up
why
kids?
Are kids?
Because in another video, he's talking about the kids that he posted up as bait, where he said he.
What does that have to do with this?
Oh, gee, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm bringing up dumbass shit. You fucking idiot. I'm bringing up shit that he talked about. You dumbass.
You are an idiot.
Tripping.
Because
No, you're tripping.
How
You're
am I
tripping.
tripping? You put out the shit, B code.
You're tripping.
You're the one in question.
You're tripping.
Not me.
Because you don't know nothing.
I don't
You're
know
going by
nothing.
hearsay.
You the one
You're
that
going
put
by
out. You
hearsay.
said your words. You put up the kids as
You're
bait.
going by hearsay.
You put up the video where you
But
said,
is it
"Yeah, I
true?
groped 3 different women that were my wife's friends."
Listen
did you
to
not?
this dude, man. Listen
Did you
to
or
this
did you
dude.
not?
But
Okay, let me ask you
it's
this.
not
Let me
true,
ask you. Hold on,
though.
Star.
It's
He's
not
talking to
true.
me.
He
He's talking
said
to me.
it.
Let me ask
He
him this.
said it because
Star,
he
let me ask him,
I
please.
don't know why
Please.
he don't care about people saying
Star,
shit about
can
him.
you
That's
hear
not
me?
true.
Star, can you hear me?
All right, I'm mute.
All right, let me ask him this. All right. So, how old was my wife at the time?
Is that
Knocc Out.
pertinent to why you groped 3 different women? What
Okay,
does that
okay,
have
and
to do with that?
knock out. Let me ask you this as well. What was my wife's role in all this? How was she towards me in all this?
I don't think that justifies you groping 3 different women. Your
Wow.
wife
So
is your
knock out.
wife,
So
right?
knock out. How old was I at the time?
Okay, you were 19. Were you
Okay,
married?
so okay,
You're still married,
stop,
right?
Stop, huh?
Were you married at 19?
I was married at 19 and we got divorced 2 years later. Now listen. Now listen to this. Did you know that I started the story out by saying me and my wife, my ex-wife, we were cheaters. We were liars. We cheated on each other a lot. She cheated on me a lot. I cheated on her a lot. Welcome to the mind of a cheater. I'm going to tell you guys about how a cheater thinks. Did you know that? Did you know that that was part of the story? And also,
Biko, that doesn't.
okay, no, okay, so you didn't know that. Okay, and
But
also,
no, that doesn't justify
hold on.
your
Okay,
actions.
okay,
though.
no,
You can't use that and say,
no,
okay, well, it's
no.
cool. No, it's not.
No, I didn't say.
my
Okay, how
point.
about this part? How about this part? The woman that actually spoke up, because the other 2 women, they actually wanted to do something with me. Now, the woman that actually spoke up, I said, thank God for that woman. More women need to be like her. See, she wants to laugh at that part. I said, thank God for that. This is the same video. I said, thank God for that woman. See, I can't talk now. You see what I said about interrupting? That's
The thing is that
Hold on. I'm not
he-
done.
you don't hit that.
I'm not done. That's the problem with the sector. That's the problem with y'all. I said, thank God for that woman. There needs to be more women like her that will speak up and stand up against creeps like me. I was a creep. I admitted that I was a creep. I admitted that that was wrong. I admitted that I shouldn't have been doing that. On the same video that y'all are critiquing. What else do you want me to do? You want me to not be transparent? You don't want me to talk about truths that I have? You don't want me to try to help people?
Well, that's
But
fine.
go
That's
ahead.
all fine and
Go ahead.
dandy. But why is G talking about, oh, well, why are you coming out with those? I'm not coming out with any narratives.
Oh, yes, you were. You just came out with
You
them.
said the kids.
Bro, you asked Star. You said, "What if binary really grew or really touch women
You
and
didn't let me
children?" I'm
finish my
like,
question,
whoa,
first of all. But
bro,
yeah, go ahead.
bro. Bro, you said you asked Star. You said, "What if binary?"
I didn't ask
women
her
and
anything
children?"
because I couldn't finish because you cut me
No,
off.
I heard what
I
you
didn't
said.
ask
I heard
shit.
what you said, and I
You
cut you.
heard
I
me
cut you off. I
say,
cut you
hey,
off.
Star, and then
from
you cut
saying
me
that
off.
dumb shit, trying to point
It's
out
not
their
dumb shit.
narrative,
It's the
bro.
question. You
It
fucking
is
idiot.
dumb shit,
And
bro.
just like
Because he
Rico
never
said, I'm an
touched no
investigative
little
reporter.
kids.
I'm
He
trying to
never
ask
touched no
questions.
little
Y'all
kids.
You screaming over me is not going to do
Bro, how
shit.
how are you an investigative reporter if you didn't even watch the whole video? You fucking.
He didn't
dumbass.
watch the video.
I'm talking to fucking B call right now, you dumbass.
Nigga, go
But you
watch
should
the
at least
video.
watch
If
the
you're an
video.
investigative
Watch
reporter,
the video for
dumb.
what?
You're-
I watched you
are-
say you
are
broke
the-
3 different
You are the
women.
worst
Yeah, but
investigative reporter ever.
Did
If
you hear
Am
him?
I though? Am I really
Did
though?
you hear him?
Okay, all right,
Ghost,
G.
Ghost, did you hear him?
Let's see your
If you're an investigator, you go get the facts first, then you ask questions.
Then what do you think I'm
Dumbass.
talking to everybody for? Why do you think I have an interview with
Watch
Hold on,
the
why you
video
gotta
so
talk
you
to
know for
everybody?
yourself.
You gotta
All
talk
right,
to
we'll see how
everybody.
that. We'll
if
see how the
video's
interview goes tomorrow.
online.
Bounce your
The
baby, you ready?
video's online. The
Yeah, but
video's
we gonna
Baby, you
online.
ready?
we gonna
Watch
tear
the
this
video.
shit out the box.
Yeah. Wait till
Go
tomorrow.
ahead.
That's so funny.
And you'll find out
That's
how
so
much of an
funny.
investigative reporter I am.
That's so
How about
funny
that?
that you're gonna be.
That's
That's so funny that you're gonna be so
I'm
full of
gonna
malicious
have
and malice
professionals up
intent
there
going
too.
against me, even though you
You
know the real
came in-
story
you
now.
came in-
That's so
you
sad.
came
Yeah,
in
bro.
we'll see.
talking
We'll see how much of an
about
investigative
him
reporter
That's
I
so
am.
sad.
Since y'all
That's
talk
so
shit.
sad.
You weak already. You weak already because you don't even have the facts.
He already
came
blew
in
it.
talking about binary
Knocc Out
touching
already
kids,
blew it.
and that's not even
Yeah,
that's
he
not
already
even
blew it.
part of the story.
Binary, you already blew it when you were messing with the kid, or when you put the kids up. You're very
What?
did it when you're messing with the women, bro. Like,
He
What?
did not put it.
it's no. You
Yeah,
already messed
it's
up.
whatever. You know, run your story, bro. Run your story how you want
I
to run
am.
it. That's
Trust
fine.
me, I am.
It's just, I know you are. Just run it how you want to run it. I don't care, bro. I don't care. Because you have no integrity. You have zero integrity.
I don't have
You
any
know what?
integrity, but yet you're lying to everybody. You're going on
How am I
different
lying to
platforms trying to
everybody?
save face.
Knocc Out, but
You
you're
went
not
on
listening.
15, 20 different platforms in the past
You're
week.
not even.
Wow.
You're not even aware of the whole story, Knocc Out. How?
That's
are,
fine.
How do you know?
I'll be aware of the whole story, but I won't get it
Because
from
he's
people.
lazy. That's
Since he
lazy.
doesn't want to
That's
talk.
lazy investigation.
Yeah, he's
That's
lazy.
lazy.
He's
Not
straight
me.
up
Shut up.
lazy.
That's cool. You don't have to
He's
talk
straight
to
up
me
lazy.
no more. You don't have to
He's
talk
straight
to
up
me
lazy.
anymore, bro.
He's straight up lazy.
A real
Straight up lazy.
investigator will get all the facts.
Yeah, I'll show you what a real investigator does. I'll show you what a real investigator
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
I'll
A
do
real
that.
investigator. A real investigator named Knocc Out Media is just gonna slander somebody without full
Nah,
truth.
it's not slander.
That's
It's,
all
I
that's
promise
gonna
you, it's not gonna be
happen.
slander.
That's all that's gonna happen.
Touching kids and shit. Like what?
All right.
Where did all this
Bro.
touching kid stuff
You
come
don't
from?
look
Brown
at
sugar.
Bruce. He got 9 kids, so nobody ain't studying him. But
G-
anyway,
yeah, he
What?
is G.
So what? I
What
got
is a
9
G?
kids. So what? I got 9 kids. Of course, I got 9
So
kids.
why aren't you standing up for kids being safe?
What are you
What are you talking about?
bro?
Oh
What
my
are you
God,
talking
you're
about?
an
Here you
idiot,
go trying to
Oh,
say
yeah, so
you're
don't
an
talk
idiot.
about
I never
kids
hear
and
that.
other predators come
I
out.
got no
That's
integrity,
being
brother. You
safe.
ain't got no
I thought you was
integrity.
cool.
That's not promoting
I thought
having
you
babies
was
with
I can't
cool.
even
kids.
talk with this guy.
I thought you
I
was
can't even
cool.
talk with this guy.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to
Yeah,
talk
this
to
guy
you.
is a
You
lame.
can't talk to me
This
anyway.
guy is a
We're not in the
lame.
same
You
room.
set up there
I
and
got here to
said
talk to
kids
people.
are
I
guy
didn't
is a
come on here to
lame.
talk to you.
How are kids in danger? How are kids in danger?
Wow, how are kids in danger?
no more.
Yeah,
Let's
That
tell
says a
us
lot
how
about
they
you.
can
How about
Please
this?
tell me. Please tell me
Good
what kids are in
night.
danger.
We'll make sure we handle it tomorrow.
Yeah,
Hey,
we'll talk
real
about it
shit,
tomorrow.
bro.
That's fine.
Like,
Yeah, talk
I
about it with
gotta
that
be
lame
careful
brown
about
sugar.
letting
You'll
perspective, man.
see. That woman is not stable. She lame.
Just come
Yeah,
out
you think it's
just
just gonna be her? It's gonna be
talking,
her
man.
and different people, but that's
I
all
don't
right.
care. I don't care who it's gonna be.
Yeah, you don't care.
Because you're
All
you're
right.
late. I gave you the benefit of the doubt, and you're lazy. I see. You didn't even know the full story when you came up here. You didn't even know I called
Right.
myself a creep. You didn't even know I said shout out to the woman that
Oh,
actually
so you
spoke
forgot
up.
when you came on my platform, huh?
Oh, stop. I don't care, bro. Whatever,
Oh, you
man.
don't care. So you must have
No,
forgot.
I
You came on
don't.
my
Do whatever.
platform and you tried to run your story and your
Do what-
narrative. I don't know how many times. So
What are you talking about?
get out of here with that lazy shit.
What
I've
are you
been doing my
talking about?
research
Said,
and
run
now
your-
it's gonna come
run
out.
your
You haven't
narrative.
done
You don't
anything.
know the
'Cause
full
if you done it, you would have saw the
All right.
truth.
All right, we'll see. We'll
But
see.
the
now.
only problem is the person whose hand got caught in the cookie jar is somebody you like. That's the problem.
That's the whole
That's
thing.
the real problem.
You're trying to excuse everything that you've been accused
Oh
of.
my
with these,
God.
like little justifications. What is that?
Whatever.
How does that excuse any of these things that you're
The
accused of?
that person whose hand got caught taking the kids' photos and using them for malicious intent is your friend. That's why you have issues. So you know what? I don't care. I
My
don't
friend,
care.
this is a thing that y'all need to like get out of your.
Are you cool with ASS Knockout?
I'm cool with anybody, everybody.
No, he's definitely cool with her.
Binary? So you're cool with binary Knockout?
I'm not in the AFW. If that's what y'all are.
Listen,
like,
all I know is,
Breaking news, breaking news. This just in, we can confirm for viewers that both Breaking the Culture of Silence and Knocc Out Media have received payments from anti-Afro Svengalis, making them official anti-fraud warriors. This critical evidence came via Consciouz TV's YouTube clip, dated April 1st, 2022, and titled Hood Chronicles Part 5, N-Word Can't Take You L, being dragged into mess, official stances. Before rolling clip, warning to viewers that some of the language may be highly graphic and inappropriate for young viewers. With that said, let's roll the clip where the critical information was delivered.
How does it feel not to be
Let's
able to
talk
put a
about
lawsuit
that.
that's never filed?
Hey,
What happened to the money
guess
that
what?
Anti-Afro
I
gave
can
you?
afford my bills though. I don't have to sell all
What
my
happened to the money
equipment.
that
I don't have to use
Anti-Afro
a
gave you?
snowball. I don't have to use a snowball. What
do you
happened to the
use?
money
You
that
think
Anti-Afro gave
Amazon money that
you?
you offer to
What did
everybody
she?
for
What
friendship?
happened to this little snowball that's sitting
No,
there,
you're
huh?
right.
Why you got a snowball now? Because you had to sell everything, huh? Are you upset, you little basic crybaby bitch, huh? Basically, you started beefing with me because you was clout chasing off of CTV and you needed some fucking views, bitch. All you do is run a clout chase off of everybody. Sit the fuck down. You're fucking high chair infants, like I said. Pull up them fucking views. Don't you love to show your screen so much? You quit.
And there you have it, viewers. Contrary to statements made by Knocc Out Media on January 4, 2022, we have now learned that both him and Breaking the Culture of Silence have received payments from the leader of what many are calling a cult member group, Miss Afro Anti-Sfengales. Whether he was lying then, we cannot confirm. However, as of today, he can no longer deny his affiliation. This revelation was only one of many revealed as a result of this rather brutal dispute between once friends, and now permanent foes. It is highly unlikely that this friendship can be resurrected. Thanks for tuning into this breaking news update. We now return you to your regularly scheduled programming.
How does that excuse any of these things that you're
That person whose hand got caught taking the kids' photos and using them for malicious intent is your friend. That's why you have issues. So you know what? I don't care. I don't care.
This is a thing that y'all need to like get out of your head.
Are you cool with ASS Knockout?
I'm cool with anybody, everybody.
No, he's definitely cool with
binary. So you cool with binary Knockout?
I'm not in the AFW. If that's what y'all are.
Listen,
like,
all I know is, can I say this real quick? Can I say this real quick? All I know is I had a public Instagram with my kids on there before I entered into this sector. I did not take it down, and the AFW were the ones that took those photos. It is what it is, man.
Okay,
I can care less what you want to say. They were the ones that took those photos.
But you said you left it up there for bait.
I said I left it up there just to leave it up there to see who's going to be stupid enough to take it.
That in itself is a problem. That is a problem, binary.
Fine.
Why
Say that's
don't
a
you
problem.
get that that's a problem? Why don't you get that putting kids in danger?
How is that putting kids in danger when it was
How is
already
that putting
public?
kids in danger? Oh wow.
Listen. It was already public. So you're saying anti-Afro Svengali is dangerous?
She's
dangerous. She's the one that
so
took
that's
the
dangerous.
She's the one. No, she's the one that took the pictures. She's the one that took the pictures.
Binary.
the one that
I
took the
already told you that bait thing was stupid. I just told you that like 15 minutes ago. That was stupid.
Right, but she was the one that took the pictures.
But G's gonna sit up here and say, "Oh yeah, you never put kids in danger. What about kids?"
This nigga too emotional. But
I'm
anyway,
too emotional. Yeah, you're the one speaking. I can't even ask a question.
Chill.
So
but the fact that
chill now. Chill now that I'm right. Chill now that I'm bringing up a good point. Yeah, chill now. Shut up.
Yeah, I mean, like that's just preaching, bro. You just preaching. Nobody.
This is Ell-ee, and this is a quick message for Knocc Out Media. I was in your chat today, and you timed me out, or your minds timed me out, and then you started talking trash about me. So this is what I was commenting on. You've been streaming me and mine's content for 2 days, and what you've been saying is how you're trying to figure out what's going on. Now, if you weren't lazy and you actually clicked on a video or two, you might find out what's going on. Your name wasn't in the title of any of those videos. What was said about you in that message is that Breaking the Culture of Silence called you a clout chaser. Well, you know, like I know, that she did that publicly on her community wall a month ago. This thing about her talking about you offline, if you want to confront people who talk about you offline, that's a waste of energy to me. But you know what? That's your business. Good luck and Godspeed. But you dropping your opinion on me and mine and how she hasn't handled what's going on over here in the proper manner, it just shows that Binary was right. You're lazy. Major crimes has been involved. This is not about a bunch of videos. The police are involved, but you wouldn't know that because you didn't do any research. You don't do research, which will be fine, except you want to give your opinion. And then you want to give a derogatory opinion after doing no research. You don't care about this sector. You think we're weird. You've been fishing around over here for content because you don't have any. You've got a catalog where you have beefed with like several content creators over here. If you don't care, show us you don't care. And leave us alone. As far as old girl saying that you're a clout chaser, that's between you and her. All me and mine ever said about you, her response, I don't know KOM. He blocked me out of his chat. That's all she said about you, princess. You're so worried about being talked about offline. Take that to breaking the culture of silence. That's your girl. We don't know you. We don't talk about you. We don't stream your content. Now, I'm not going to address the rest of it. You calling us weird, blah, blah, blah. That's your opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one. But we're going to stay in our lane, and I hope you stay in yours. But tell your mod, Sharkbait, the only reason I was over there is because you've been streaming our girl's content for 2 days. She has a public email. You could have easily hit that email and asked what was going on. Is there anything that you should know? Whether or not she would have responded, I can't answer. That's how much we don't care about you. But anyway, that's Ell-ee. I'm wishing everybody a great rest of their day. And, on behalf of me and mine, we wish you and y'all a great day.
All right, she out.